Welcome. Today we are deconstructing the essential components of professional development. Whether you're a manager aiming to nurture talent or an individual seeking growth, understanding the interplay between work, trust, experience, support, and feedback is critical. We will visualize this as an architectural framework for success. Professional growth doesn't happen in a vacuum. It occurs with an ecosystem. We must look at six distinct pillars: nurturing intent, meaningful work, trust foundations, experience accumulation, active support, and corrective feedback. Let's explore how these connect. Nurturing is not about coddling, it is about intentional design, like a gardener preparing the soil or an architect drafting a blueprint. A leader must create the environment where growth is inevitable. It requires a shift from managing tasks to managing potential. Work is a vehicle for growth. However, not all work is equal. For development to occur, the assigned work must sit at the intersection of organizational needs and the individual's correct stretch capabilities. It must be challenging enough to provoke learning, but relevant enough to matter. Trust is the currency of the workplace. When trust is low, every interaction is questioned and every mistake is hidden. When trust is high, communication is faster and risks necessary for gaining experience are taken without fear. Trust lowers the friction of management. We often overvalue formal training. The 90-20-10 model suggests that 70% of learning comes from tough assignments, actual experience. 20% comes from developmental relationships, and only 10% from coursework. If you aren't learning by doing, you aren't really learning. Support is not about doing the work for someone. It is scaffolding. In construction, scaffolding allows the building to rise, but is removed once the structure is solid. Similarly, managerial support provides resources and guidance only until the individual's capability becomes self-sustaining. Feedback closes the loop on experience. Without it, mistakes are repeated and good habits aren't reinforced. The key is frequency over intensity. Frequent, small course corrections are far more effective than a massive annual review. It turns experience into wisdom. To summarize, trust forms the foundation. Meaningful work and experience build the structure. Ongoing support and feedback refine the outcome. When these elements align, we create a sustainable cycle of competence, and professional evolution. Thank you for investing your time in your own growth today. For deeper insights, I have prepared a list of resources including my homepage, detailed articles on Note, and my published ebooks. All links are available in the description below. If you found value here, please subscribe. Let's continue this journey together. Thank you for listening.